The question is, with Switch 2 being held captive in a Kyoto warehouse until mid 2025, PS5 Pro set to deliver the 30 FPS 8K experience nobody asked for.
Wow.
Xbox deciding that selling PS5s is its core strategy, and PC remaining largely inaccessible to filthy casuals. What does the DF audience have to look forward to in 2025? Please cheer me up. PS, GTA 6 will not be a 2025 release date or expectations. You heard it here first. Well, that's pretty much a litany of potential disasters for our business model.
Absolutely, yeah.
I do like the idea that the Switch 2 is being held captive, presumably against its will, in a Kyoto warehouse. I think there's a lot to look forward to in 2025. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I was just looking at PC releases coming up, and stuff like the new Doom game looks incredible.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be a new Civilization, which has been a long time coming.
Mm-hmm.
Path of Exile 2, Fable. It's like lots of cool and interesting stuff. And, you know, as well as just software, the hardware side of things could actually be quite spicy, because we'll get, you know, new Intel graphics cards that might be a bit more competitive. That would be really interesting. I think there's
Yeah.
high expectations for 50 series NVIDIA graphics cards.
Yep.
Presumably there'll be new AMD stuff. And then, you know, after the maybe underwhelming Ryzen 9000 launch, there's the potential for Intel to do something quite interesting with their next generation. So plenty to look forward to, I'd say.
Yeah. John, what are you looking forward to?
I mean, he jokes, but like, I think the Switch 2 will be out in 2025, and the PS5 Pro should already be out as well. And I don't think it's a 8K 30 FPS machine at all. I don't really think that's the purpose. I mean, there's stuff I'm hoping that we'll see, like Death Stranding 2 maybe show up in 2025. That'd be
great. Yeah.
That'd be nice. I'm very much looking forward to that. You already mentioned Doom: The Dark Ages. Isn't that even though I'm so done with Marvel stuff, the Rise of Hydra still looks pretty nuts, and I'm curious to see what they do there, because, you know, there's Metroid Prime 4, of course. I mean, there's plenty of stuff on the horizon, and a lot of times things just kind of come out of nowhere, or you don't know until it gets closer when it's actually going to hit. So I think between all the stuff Will mentioned and that, I think there's plenty to be excited about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, the interesting thing will be what happens with NVIDIA and 50 series, because I don't know, 40 series looked a lot like Turing to me, where, you know, that was the RTX 220 series, where, you know, it came out, it was too expensive on the upper tiers, and they kind of course corrected with a mid-generation refresh, which is what they did with Ada as well. Mm-hmm. But then when it came to Ampere, they actually doubled down on value and delivered good performance there. And I think possibly, maybe they'll be aiming to do something about price this time as well. So, you know, and if we look at what the 4060 is doing, you know, at the bottom end, so to speak, if that can be made cheaper, great. If that sort of price point can get more memory and more performance, that would be great. I think the filthy casuals would be quite okay, possibly, if that all comes to pass. We've actually seen quite a lot of, in fact, probably the most heated competition, I think, in the sort of $300 price point range in the GPU side of things. So, you know, hopefully that will continue. Because they're delivering pretty good performance, I would say. It's just the memory side of things that kind of bothers me. But yeah, I think 2025 is going to be pretty good all round for us.